Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Howdy.
That's great.
So we talked right at the end last time about the hammer. Hammer's a really good skill. It is basically your strength build, if you want to go for that in this game.
It takes a while to get to it if you wanted to do that from the start.
Yeah, you could, if you weren't trying to like spread yourself across the upgrade board, I guess you could get there a little faster, but...
Okay.
And yeah, that's the one.
Here was trying to actually figure it out. God damn it.
Yeah, so I realized I'd forgotten one popsicle stick joke, and I saved the best for last.
Wow.
That's great.
That pranked the hell out of me. I was genuinely like trying to think of puns. Shame on me.
My oldest sister is a big proponent of anti-humor. Like the one of her favorites is like a horse walks into a bar, all of the patrons immediately get up and leave, recognizing the dangers of the situation. Or something like that. Quick as a what?
A what? A who?
Okay, weeb.
Bad news is he's got cereal. Because he's on a cereal box, I assume.
I feel like that's the game over of the maze.
Don't go that way.
Don't go to the crab. That's
Is this the guy who's allergic to banana, though, that we
It
just learned
is.
about? This is a different guy?
No,
Okay.
it's
Same guy.
Pagras. Big old guy in the sands between. That's what I love about this cereal box is it's so clearly like a goofy joke. Like it's a game on the back of a children's cereal box, but but the crabs take it seriously. That's like part one of the joke. Part two for me is the fact that like there actually are pieces of this map scattered in the places it says it is.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
why is it real? Why is it accurate, right? That's a good joke.
That's the true eldritch mystery at the heart of this game. We need Vadi Vidya to solve this mystery for us.
This game has a very good sense of humor.
I love it. If only there was a cool shrimp who knew what the secret was.
So, you said the other time that you didn't have the mantis punch, so you never freed the stoner shrimp who gives you the banana hint. So,
Yeah.
how did you deal with this?
I just fought him legit.
Whew.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you can do that. And you're basically strong enough at this point. It's, assuming you've been leveling, it's not like when you first got here.
Okay, yeah.
Plus, now we have the hammer. But I am going to show off the banana strat. Also, to say that the banana thing works even if you haven't heard about it from Beb.
Okay.
Like, if you just try, obviously that's how you would find out, but maybe on subsequent playthroughs, if you just, like,
Oh no!
just go right
wow.
here. It's like,
Oh my god.
it's like the fucking Divine Beasts and Calamity Ganon just takes off a ton of his health.
Holy
That's great.
shit, get that crab an EpiPen.
But he could still fuck you up, so be careful.
Damn.
Luckily, he decided to jump there. I probably would have died.
the little scooting
The
sound.
Hanna-Barbera scooting noise from like
Yeah.
the Flintstones
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they break the car. Again, the sound designers. Mwah, I love them.
Very good.
Got it. No problem.
And he leaves behind the jazz cup. Which we saw Firth wearing that when we first met him, but we haven't found it since, so this is
Oh.
the first time. Or
Bebop.
The Bebop
Oh.
cup, excuse
Ha ha
me.
ha.
Ah.
Charlie Parker
Good.
played Bebop. So the skill here is Juggernaut. Brief duration, withstand all interrupts and knockdowns from enemy attacks, even while not blocking. That description, that says what it does. It doesn't really do it justice, because what happens is you put the shell on your head and wear it like a helmet. And like go
Aw.
berserker mode.
Lovely.
It's great.
I was curious what the jazz cup would possibly do, and I was thinking it would be like literal jazz would happen or play or something.
It just makes it so that the sound effects for when you hit guys is a saxophone.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
saxophone noises.
The riff from Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty plays every time you kill someone. Here we go. There's Juggernaut.
Wow. Oh.
That's cute.
So yeah, I don't think you're invincible, but you can't be interrupted or knocked down. Which
Yeah,
is
you just shrug it
great.
all off.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's so good. I love seeing him with the fuck ass cup on his head. So yeah, now that we have Mantis Punch, we can explore a lot of the sands between. Not quite all of it, but we're not going to be doing that until a few videos later because there's another skill we need to get everything
Gotcha.
that there is to get in here. But just since I happen to run across that one. So
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say you might feel a bit cheated that I sort of cheesed the Pagaris boss fight a little bit. But luckily, you can refight any of the bosses at any time. So just for fun, I'm gonna show off a legit fight with him with no banana strat.
Something I was curious about because you unlocked like this little technique that essentially gives you like a hammer style weapon. Are there any other upgrades that do something similar, or is it just the hammer?
I think it might just be the hammer. In terms of stuff that kind of like transforms your actual tools, I think that's it. The rest of the upgrades are like extra moves that build on the skills you've acquired, and
Okay.
Other sort of techniques to protect yourself or disengage or other stuff like that.
All right.
In these boss replays, you have like more of a finite arena
Yeah,
up against a psychic wall.
yeah. I think it's because like the game knows that you chose to do this, whereas when you run across him, it's like you have to be able to escape in
You
the
wanna
world
disengage,
because
yeah.
Yeah.
that's like the point throughout much of it.
You gotta have the option.
Yeah. Oh, and see, my hammer just broke.
Oh.
The other thing about Pagaris is that, like I said, you can just kill him as soon as you get to the sands between, before you've gotten any of the other map pieces. And I didn't say at the time, but because he has a map piece, that means you can get them out of order. They actually took that into account, and at the end of this video, I dubbed in a pickup of the bonus dialogue that you get when you bring the map pieces to Conch in the exact opposite order from how you're supposed to get them. They considered everything, and they have a pretty funny workaround.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I also did not notice he had the little jazz cup on his head as a hat
Yeah, that's what it is.
until just now.
The other thing, I forget if he does in this fight, he did it briefly when I first got him, but underneath the eye patch thing that he has, that's like a spoon. Yeah, there it
Whoa!
is. He's got a fucked up
Wow.
centipede,
What the fuck?
Wow, that's shocking.
which I believe is a reference to Sekiro, because there were enemies in that
Yes.
game that were possessed by like immortal centipedes, including famously the guardian ape, who you kill once
Yeah.
and you get the victory message, and then he stands up and lifts up his own head and you have to fight him again.
Yeah.
It's because he had an immortal centipede inside of him.
The only thing I know about Sekiro is that that's the funniest possible thing.
Yeah.
I've seen
so
so
good.
many reactions to that
It's so good every time.
every fucking time.
What you might not have heard though is that if you go there first before the other path in that game and fight the guardian ape, he shows up again headless in like a cave later on.
Huh.
And he has like a girlfriend. There's another ape
Yes.
without with the head still on, who's not possessed by by an immortal centipede. So you have to fight both of them at the same time.
That's what happened to me in my playthrough.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. So before we go and put that map piece back in, now that we've got some levels done and our treasure map is over, our treasure hunt is almost over, we're gonna go back through some of these areas, actually just the grove, and get rid of some of the mantis blocks, see what's behind them, and we are also going to be doing some optional boss fights.
Oh.
And yeah, as you can see, the can't have a glass hammer. Just breaks.
Yeah.
So it blinking, I assume, means this is about to break, or
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that happens when the shell's on your back too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I just haven't noticed it as much because he is red.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's red boy. Yeah, so this waterfall just north of the shopping cart.
You gotta put a secret behind it.
Got to put the something of the waterfall. It's a noodle man.
Oh,
Oh, his pot lid.
Mm-hmm.
and the tongs.
That's really funny for a crab to have tongs. You're
Yeah.
really like adding a middleman to the
Yeah.
situation that you
putting,
don't need.
It's putting a hat
Yeah.
on a hat for sure. Oh, and I just wasn't quite in range with that punch.
Yeah. Damn.
So yeah, this guy's kind of like the umbrella shield guys, just with a bigger shield. So he can be a little annoying,
Yeah.
but if you
Yeah.
can get behind him, then you can, or interrupt him during an attack.
I'm curious, the cardboard box that has the stealth move, does that work on bosses too?
I think it does actually.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I haven't really tried it.
Hmm.
It's amazing how different so many of the enemies sound, given that they're all like mind-possessed crabs and shit and sea creatures.
Again, I'm just like enamored with the animation details, how so many of these guys have different ones and they didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the sound design being different, all of their super creative looks to them.
Ah!
Excellent. Whoa.
This guy
What the-
though is a sort of a reskin of the second boss that we fought back in the caves, the polluted platoon Pathfinder. But I don't know. He's themed differently, and he has a shield, whereas that guy didn't have one. So I think it's
He
different
looks
enough.
good.
And also he's stronger, which is why I didn't fight him when I first got here.
Yeah.
I like the colors on those walls.
That's nice. Again, I feel like I've said it before, but I am like surprised by the amount of stuff they were able to cram into this game.
Oh yeah.
Like doing optional boss fights at all, even if it's like, you know, just reskins or slightly altered enemies you made for the main game, the main story quest or whatever. That's still a lot of extra work for things not everyone's gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scope of this game is very like impressive, but like odd. Like I didn't expect any of that.
Right, yeah. I think a lot of that is like in tribute to From Software, their primary influence, because they were
Yeah.
always doing that shit. Like there are parts of every Souls game
True.
that are like hidden behind so many like layers of obfuscation that you
Yeah.
find out about them online and you're just like, how would anyone know to do this?
Yeah.
And the answer is fucking, I don't know, figure it out. It's kind of like, it's almost like a throwback to the whole like the playground rumors sort of thing, you know? Of
Right,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
did you know that you can do this in Final Fantasy VII and the game will call you a fucker? I don't know. Couldn't think of a real example.
The real one I remember is a website saying that in Final Fantasy VII, if you can get in a battle Aerith's health to exactly 666 HP, she will get glowing red eyes, and it prevents Sephiroth from killing her later in the game.
Fuck yeah.
If you give her the evil number.
Oh, that rules. And, you know, she that battles monsters must take care not to become a monster herself. What's the, I don't know. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, to take, like, Dark Souls 1 as an example, I feel like if you told someone, if that game came out in, like, 1998, and you told your friend on the playground that, like, hey, you know, there's a whole secret level, you have to climb up a bunch of stuff at the shrine and then curl up like an egg in a giant bird's nest, and a bird will fly you back to the first level, and then you have to fight a guy, and then you have to get a doll, and then you have to go all the way back to the big city at the top of the world, and you have to look at a painting while holding the doll, and you go to a new level, people will be like, you're full of shit, dude.
Shut up.
There is no cow level.
So yeah, this is right by the entrance to the Grove. You might have been wondering what that, how do you get up here? Well, you gotta go all the way up through that whole gauntlet through the, I feel like I keep saying gauntlet. Get up onto those tree houses sort of things. Get all the way there. And it's another path back to the Vale.
Ah.
But this time we're on the far northwest side where we also saw a one-way path, so...
I'm curious if, because these people clearly like the Souls games a lot, if they try to do that thing that the first Dark Souls did, where all these separate areas, if you took them and lined them up, they would actually make like geological sense with each other, like, or geographic sense, where it's just like, yeah, it is one big world they just cut up into chunks.
I think that probably is true.
Okay.
Just like thinking about it the way that, like, okay, you got New Carcinia, then the Sands Between in the middle, the Grove to the north, but it also stretches out kind of to the east, and then the Vale to the east, but it stretches out to the north.
Consortium.
Yeah,
Oh
here
my
we go.
god! What is this nightmare?
So
What?
this, to me, feels like a reference to a boss from Dark Souls 2 called the Rotten.
Yeah.
That was just a giant mass of corpses that now kind of like act as one.
That's fun.
Except here they're caught in this crab trap.
Free them.
Yeah. So to beat the boss, you actually
He's got a
have to...
flare gun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To beat the boss, you have to break all of these green ties or
Oh.
cables that are
Keeping them.
keeping it shut.
Great name,
Yeah.
by the way.
I like it a lot.
It sounds menacing. And yet corporate.
Yeah. Or another boss like this was the one Reborn from Bloodborne, which was also just a weird eldritch pile of corpses, except they fell out of the moon.
Yes. I remember that one.
I say as if that's a normal thing.
They fell out of the moon.
They fell out of the moon.
It's like when a kid tells you a story.
And his name was the Consortium, and he was made of piles of flesh of multiple different beings that all fused into one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice, honey. Yeah.
And he fell out of the moon. Thanks, honey, but don't you have to go to the dentist? You are 29. I have to go to the dentist today.
We were talking about it earlier.
We talked about it off mic. I don't need to share my private details with you, the viewers.
Love to reference off-mic conversations.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Jess, I got the stuff. Wink, wink.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later at the farmer's market. Wink.
Oh, look at that.
Holy.
And there was a squid.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty tough boss. Hits like a truck. Gotta be really careful.
It's like 2/3 of your health with one hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it could be tough to get in a good position because there is a bit of poison around here.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's so big that, like, the camera was a bit of a, like,
Yeah.
up its butt half the time.
Camera's a bit of a nightmare. Yeah. Hooray! So the tactical tentacle is
Good name.
a pretty good skill. It spawns like it kind of gives you a buddy.
It's like a stand.
Yeah. It mirrors all of your moves
Aw.
and
That's
disappears after a while. And the upgrades make it bigger and make it last longer, which is great. I find it useful for sure to do extra damage. I also kind of find it a little visually distracting because so much of how I play this game is locked on, Krill's center frame and, the enemy is right there too. But the tentacle being above Krill and in front of the enemy kind of makes for some visual noise that can make it more difficult for me at least to like watch for patterns and stuff. So I use it, but I think it's maybe best used in moderation for me at least. I don't know. Other people who are better at looking at stuff probably have an easier time with it.
I was thinking it was kind of like a little too opaque.
Yeah.
Maybe if the opacity was like 50%, it would be a little less visually distracting.
Yeah, it could be.
Blue Dino.
Jinx. Yellow Dino.
Dinoco. There's a former gas station downtown that shut down in 2015, I want to say, maybe even before that. And so the pumps aren't there anymore. The sign is still there though, and it is a extremely bittersweet time capsule of the late Obama years where gas was $1.89 a gallon.
Wow.
So every time I go downtown, I have to see that and be like, look what they took from us.
Just sigh.
Yeah.
The really shitty old mall that we used to live near back in Illinois for like at least 2 years after we started living there had lots of posters everywhere from like the year 2000 that were severely sun damaged, and it was just advertising like, we got the Backstreet Boys at this radio station.
Today's greatest hits.
Yeah.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
Nice.
Christina Aguilera.
They eventually took those down. I was a little bummed out they
I
did
know, they were so like vintage, like, I don't know. It was
Yeah.
an interesting time capsule.
Yeah.
That it was never changed to have like an ad for anything modern in it
No.
is strange.
Damn.
It's like leaving money on the table for
It's
the
like
mall, I
it's
guess.
like walking through an issue of Disney Adventures. So the stowaway I just picked up on that ledge, it's one of the ones that doesn't require any capacity space, but it's the cotton ball. It softens your footsteps, and this also kind of confused me because, as you can see, I walked right up behind that guy and he turned around knowing I was there. So I believe
Yeah.
the thing is it only softens your footsteps when you're crawling in the shell. So
Okay.
it's kind of a stealth thing, but it doesn't really suit my playstyle because I like to go fast because this is a Sonic game, you know? So,
Yeah.
I love that he's always bopping back and to side.
yeah, he's so good.
Lovingly animated.
Yeah, we're gonna get this one. Dispatch. This is the, this is basically that finishing move from Twilight Princess.
Oh, where you jump and slam
Yeah,
your sword
right into their
them
heart.
when they're on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like that when they get capsized. So now a little red X will appear, and if you press the attack button when it's there, you'll just do that automatically. And the sound design for it is really good. There's also
Wow,
Oh, cool.
brutal.
yeah, we'll hear the sound later, but yeah, it's brutal. The camera always zooms in like that. It's really good.
Sick.
You will see that many, many times.
Hello, I got the thing.
I'm a little killer now. The slurry.
Yeah.
It looks like you could have inferred
Yeah.
that
Maybe.
location from the other
Yeah.
pieces you had. Anyway.
Well, he's a historian. He needs to be sure.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is he a sand crab?
Yeah, remember him?
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
He was from forever ago.
Yeah, episode 6.
Oh, his hat's like the top to a Gatorade bottle.
Ah!
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, wow, I never noticed
Yeah,
that.
one of the. Ah, it's so good.
Stop him! He's slowly getting away.
With information we already know.
The Dark Star.
Ooh, the Dark Star. Oh, he's in a shoe. He's wearing a shoe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you skip that cutscene?
What am I doing? All right.
I was thinking like there should have been like a little like worker crab on the ground there being like, sir, that's a safety hazard. You can't be up there, sir, please. You're fired.
Oh, piggy bank.
Yeah. You can buy the piggy bank.
Oh wow, I did not notice the piggy bank.
Mhm.
Oh.
I was so used to the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
See, as a business enjoyer, he seems like he would really like that piggy bank.
Oh, yeah,
And stick with that for a
absolutely.
while. An enjoyer of business.
An enjoyer of pig.
That's me. That's many people, I think.
But wait!
Oh!
What if you got them out of order?
I wasn't thinking it was gonna zoom in so close.
Yeah, make sure you put on your 3D glasses retroactively for this episode. So this is if you kill Pagaris first.
Yeah.
Being gently scolded for sequence breaking. Okay. Meh. Secretly goes east like a boss.
So can you bring every map piece at once?
You know what? I think you probably could. I haven't tried that.
Hmm.
I think you'd miss out on some of those like extra conversations with your pals along the way in the Vale, but
Yeah.
like I don't see why you couldn't do that. The fact that you can get them out of order without being told where to go anyway suggests that that's probably the
Yeah.
case.
And like they're not like gated. Oh, they're not like gated off and sequenced in any way.
No, yeah. Yeah, so if you're really obstinate, the game is just like, boy, yeah, guess you should have did what we told you, huh? You happy now? Excellent video game satire.
Hmm.
Alright, well,
Good.
Again, this game has too much love in it.
but not enough crabs.
Nah. Not enough sand crabs. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Aw.
I got super excited all over again. A sand crab! Wow!
How could you
My
forget about
my
me?
favorite type of crab!
Crabitalists.